It's a lovely day here at Eastern Mennonite University. What a great day to learn about your Perkins loan. Before you sign those papers, you need to understand what you are signing. Let's go, you sleepyhead. Your loan can't wait. Come on. I mean, it's your financial future that we are considering. Here we are in the campus center. I know that this can be a confusing place, but there is one. Hey, where are you going? Hey, the loan information isn't that way. I should have known that you would check your mail. Actually, checking your mail daily is important because the business office sends information about your Perkins loan through the mail. Speaking of the business office, that is our next stop. Here we are at the business office. This is your greatest source for loan information. Why don't you ask them for some loan information? Hey. No, that wasn't a question. It was a statement. Go ask them for some Perkins loan information. Good. Now they were nice people, weren't they? What did they give you? A piece of paper with important information on it. Let's go examine that paper in detail. It's your future we are considering. There is some general information on that sheet. First and foremost, you need to remember that Eastern Mennonite University is the lender. A student should always remember that EMU is lending them this money. You won't forget that, will you? Good. Second thing to remember is that you must repay this loan. Your name is on the loan, not your parents and not your grandparents. Yes, your name. That means you are responsible for this loan. You must repay it. If you miss one payment, just one, you are in default. And you don't want to be in default, do you? I didn't think so. EMU can demand immediate payment of the entire unpaid balance and charges if you are in default. Fortunately, you have nice people working for you at Eastern Mennonite University. If you should come into financial difficulty, contact the business office at EMU immediately. They aren't out to make your situation worse. They want to help you work out a financial plan so that everyone wins. If the school doesn't get repaid, other students won't be able to borrow as much money. There are some nice features that you may not be aware of when you signed your loan. When you graduate, or if you drop out of school or go below half-time enrollment, you don't have to begin repaying your loan until 9 months after that date. Your interest will begin accruing after 9 months, and you will begin your repayment schedule. But you may repay all or part of the loan at any time without a penalty. Isn't that nice? I think so too. When you begin repayment, you must pay at the very least the minimum payment specified on the loan contract you signed. This will be either a $30 payment or a $40 payment. But there is no penalty for repaying your loan early. That is nice, isn't it? Now, there is a very important piece of information that you need to know. If you are planning to continue your education after graduation, you must contact the EMU to request a deferment form. That's right. You can defer your loan while you continue your education. There are also options to cancel your loan depending on what career you choose. An example would be teaching in a low-income area. It is like you are doing society a service, and the government doesn't want you burdened with repaying your loan. The Department of Defense has a plan for cancellation as well, and repayment, for people who have served military time, or will serve in the military in the future. In any of these cases, you as the borrower must be in contact with Eastern Mennonite University, the lender. Only through good communication can everything be taken care of. Trust me, a simple phone call or letter can save you a big headache in the future. Now, I have one more important piece of information that you need to know. This is perhaps the most important because it can follow you for years. Your loan will be reported to 3 major credit bureaus, all of which will keep monthly updates on your loan. This is why it is important to never slip into default. If you default, this credit bureau will keep you on record for years to come. You might not be able to secure an auto loan or a home loan or even an educational loan for years. I know that this sounds so dark that you might be scared that you will default without knowing it. That is why it is important to keep in touch with the business office at Eastern Mennonite University. Always keep your current address and phone number on record with them so that they can contact you with any changes in your repayment schedule. They want to help you, not hinder you. Now get out of here. You've been very patient and I appreciate it. No. Keep that paper for your records. And remember, if you have any questions, please call the business office immediately.